Hello, children. Good morning to one and all. So, in yesterday's class, we have learnt about credit facilities, how the loan activities will be take place in the bank, and what are the forms of money. There are three forms of money. One is currency, deposits with the bank, and last one is check payment. So, in the three forms, we are doing the transaction for the exchange of goods and services in our country. And also at the recent period I have told the net banking also is playing very important role in the exchange of transaction at day to day life at present situation. So we can also include as a form of money also as well as the form of transaction. So yesterday I have discussed with you about loan activities of the bank. So there is an interesting mechanism at work here. I have and also have told bank usually keep some amount of proportion who the depositors come and they will deposit in their bank. So in India, in our country, 15 they will different purposes, sir. Okay, for different purposes we are using the that money for different various economic activities there. And also I have told why they will keep 15% of bank hold about 15% for their deposit as a cash means sometime for an emergency day to day the people will come and they will withdraw some amount of money. So to give them that money only, uh, the banks will keep the 15% of deposits as a cash in a bank. So remaining major portion will be there, that deposits will be extended as a loan. They will start giving loan to the people, those who are needed to do the economic activities, just like if you want to purchase a house for your higher education, for farming purpose, for purchasing any kind of vehicles. So for all this, the bank will give certain amount of loan to the people there. So bank make a use of deposits to meet a loan requirement of a people. So whatever your deposits will be there, to meet a loan requirement, what the people those who will come to take a loan for them, they will give that requirement for them. So about this I have told in yesterday's class. Okay, so this is a picture of bank. You can see here depositors. Okay, the people make deposits in a bank and the people make the withdrawals and get the interest. Always we will see the transaction, that they used to keep the money in the bank. Whenever they are needed, they will take it from them. So here the borrowers will be there. The people will take a loan from the bank. The people repay the loan with the interest. Okay, so for the borrowers, with interest they can withdraw the amount. For borrowers, they have to repay the loan with the interest there. Okay, so in this way, the bank transaction as well as the bank activities will be take place in a country as well as in the world. Okay, the borrowers why they will take a loan from the bank means, to do the various economic activities like to start a business as well as to have a vehicle for them for transportation, uh, as well as for your higher education. The parents as well as you people will take the education loan, for farming activities also. So there are varieties of economic activities are there. For that purpose they will borrow the money from the bank. After that they start repaying the loan with interest. So this kind of loan activities will take place in a country. So moving further, credit situation, in which kind of situations the bank will give the loan for you. For your knowledge, they have given two credit situation, to how they will give the loan for them. and how it will be repaid, whether it is in a positive way or whether it is in a negative way. That situation we can see in this today's class. Okay, so first situation. So, a large number of transactions in our day to day activities involve credit in some form of other. Credit loan refers to an agreement in which the lender supplies and the borrower with the money or goods and services in return for a promise of a future payment. So, I have told some of the people will do the payment afterwards, after some time. Okay, so large amount of transaction in our day to day life. Think that you are having a business. In that business you want to purchase the raw materials and you are having only 40,000, remaining 40,000 you have to pay. So what you will do, you will tell them, you will give the promise that after our production will be finished, after that I will whatever payment, remaining payment will be there, I will do that one. So in this way also the credit situation will be created. So according to that one example they have given how the credit plays an vital role in a positive role, in a positive way, how the loan will help to the people. Okay, so this is about a businessman called Salim. So during the festival season, okay, Dasara, Ganesh Chaturthi, whatever Hindu festival, Islam festival, as well as Christian festivals are been there. So during that time, many people will do the shopping. They will buy the new clothes. They will buy new um, shoes, accessories, whatever it is needed. Otherwise, he will buy a new phone, etc. So, a person called Salim, he is a shoe manufacturer, and during the festival season, he received an order, nearly 3,000 pairs of shoe. He has to deliver in a month. So to complete the production in a time, Salim has to hire a few more workers for stitching and pasting the shoe, and he has to purchase some raw material for the manufacturing of shoe there. So first what he will do, he will ask the leather supplier to supply the leather, and he will promises that he will pay the later, because after receiving the amount from the market area, he will repay the uh, raw material amount there. So second one, this is the first option, how the Salim will get the loan from other sources. Okay, because he has to purchase the raw material. So he will start the thinking how the expenses will take place, because he is hiring some more workers, as well as he has to purchase the raw material and he is having only some amount of money. In that situation, first solution is he will make a promise to that leather supplier that he will pay later, that he will pay later. Second one, he obtained loan in a cash form from the large trader as an advance payment of 1,000 pairs of shoe, with a promise that he will deliver the whole order by the end of the month. Okay, so as a result, he will get the loan. Okay, he obtains a loan from a bank and he will get it. So at the end of the month, Salim able to deliver the order in time, 300 pairs of shoes. He delivered to the market, and he make a good profit, because during the festival season, many of the children as well as people, they will purchase lot of materials, lot of accessories. So during that time, he got a large order, so he earned good amount of profit, and whatever he has borrowed the money, he started repaying it, and he repaid the money that he had borrowed. So in the case of Salim, credit has to meet whatever loan he has taken. It is an working capital and it is need for the production also. So the credit help uh, to meet his all kind of expenses on the production, and he earn a good number of money. and he earn the profit also. So credit here play an a positive role in this situation, because credit help to finish his production, and because of that finished production only he earn a good number of profit. So in this situation credit has created a positive, and it encouraged the manufacturer to take a little bit more bigger order to complete his production within a time. Okay, so it will help to boost up your production also, the loan, because in time you are finishing your order, and you are giving to that you are selling into the market. So it is a good thing, because in time in market area also the people will trust you, that you will whatever order we are giving in time you will finish that one. So that kind of uh, atmosphere will be created if you finish that um, order in time means. So afterwards you will go on getting some other orders, so that it will be very helpful for you people. So in another situation, how the credit will play an negative role in another kind of situation. So shall we see what is that example? Okay. So this is an example of Swapna. Swapna is a small farmer, and she is having a 3 acres of land, and she want to grow some of the crops there. Okay, only some amount of crops like groundnut, whatever soil is there in her land. According to that one, she has to uh, grow the crops. So what she will do? She is also having two ways. Okay, uh, in one way she can take the money from the zamindars, the rich farmers, those are there in that village, to do the agricultural activities. Another way, she can take a loan to meet her expenses from the money lender, hoping that her harvest would help to repay the loan. Whatever she is doing the harvesting, she will earn good number of money, and she can repay the loan. So during that time when she took the loan, unfortunately, uh, all the crops in her land was been affected by the pest. Okay, so the crop, whatever crop she has grown, it was being spoiled by the pest there. So though the Swapna spray her crops with expensive pesticides, it make a little difference. So she is unable to repay the money lender, and the debit grows over year and year into a large amount. So next year, Swapna once again she will take a loan to do the cultivation, and she will get a normal crop, because on that year she has taken a very large amount, because um, she want to grow the groundnut, and whatever fertilizer, whatever pesticides, and whatever cultivation activities are being needed, she has expended everything. Okay, she has did expenditure everything there. So due to some reason the crop hit back to her, because of pest, and she did not got any kind of good number of crops in her hand. So it became for her very difficult to repay the loan. So every year the repayment of loan was been increasing every year there. So next year for cultivation also, Swapna she took a fresh loan, and that year she got a normal crop, but the earning was not enough. Okay, whatever money was being taken from the money lender, it was not enough. So the earnings are not enough to cover the old loan. Whatever she has taken the old loan, it was not enough. Only a normal crop, but she got a in a debit trap, and she sell a part of a land to pay her loan. So this is the negative role in the credit situation for the farmers. If they are not getting a good crops, they are unable to repay the loan, and to repay that loan only what they will do, they will sell their land, some piece of land, some part of land, as well as entire land they will sell to the money lenders there. So in the rural areas, the main demand for the credit is a crop production. For the crop production only, in the rural areas, we will see the credit in demand. In these two situations, we will see the people will take a loan to fulfill their demand only. So the crop production involves considerable cost of seeds. Whatever loan they will take, they will use for their purchase of seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, water, electricity, repair of equipments, whatever equipments are being damaged, for that they will do. So there is a maximum stretch of 3 to 4 months between the time when the farmers buy these inputs and when they will sell the crop in the market. So the farmers usually take the crop loan at the beginning of the season and repay the loan after the harvest. Repayment of the loan is crucially depend on the income from farming only. So in the Swapna's case, the failure of the crop made the loan repayment impossible to her, and credit, instead of helping her to improvise her earning, it set fire back, and her situation started getting worse and worse. So this is an example what commonly called as a debit trap. So the credit in this situation pushes the borrower uh, in a painful way. Okay, borrower into a situation from which the recovery is very painful for them. Okay, because on that year, whatever money she has taken, due to the failure of crop, she unable to repay the loan, and in that situation, it is very difficult for the farmers also to repay the loan. So in one situation, the credit help to increase their earning. I have told in what way. If in time you are finishing your production, means in the market area, the people will trust you and they will start giving the orders to you to finish that production there. So day to day you will earn little bit more and more profit, you will start getting the more and more order, and you can expand the business also. In this way, the credit situation help you people to improvise it. Okay, then what about in this kind of situation? Okay, instead of being better, it fall that Swapna has fall in a debit trap. So to repay her loan, she has to sell her a piece of land, and she is clearly much worse before then. So whether the credit would be a useful or not, it is their hand. So whether the credit would be useful or not, therefore depend on the risk in the situation, whether there is some support in the cases of loss or not. So in in these two situation, the credit will play a very important role. It can give a boost for a people, as well as it can set fire back to the people also, and it will create a debit trap, and to repay that loan only will find lot of difficulties there. Sometime it will give as a positive result, sometime it may give as a negative result based on situation. So in this situation, in these two kinds of situation, the credit will be given, that is loan will be given to the people, as well as it can play a very important role in a positive part as well as in a negative part. Okay, so next chapter is the terms of credit. So every loan agreement specifies an interest rate with the borrower must pay to the lender along with the repayment of the principal, as well as principal. So in addition, a lender may demand collateral against the loan. Okay, so you want to take a loan from the bank, and for the bank, certain interest rate will be there. Or nationalized bank, a private bank, they are having their own interest rate, which will be given by the RBI, like 8%, 10%, 13% on what kind of activities you are doing, on housing, the interest rate is very low. For purchasing the vehicles, like 8%, 9% will be there. For personal loan, 13% is there. So according to that one, the rate of interest will be fixed, and the borrower has to repay the loan to the lender with that interest rate only. So if you go and visit the bank and you will tell that I want a loan, whether they will give the loan to you people. ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ನಿನಗೆ ಲೋನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ನಾ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ಏನು ಇರ್ಲಾರ್ದ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರ ಅವರು ವಿದೌಟ್ ಎನಿ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೊಲಾಟ್ರಲ್? ಅದೇ will they give you the loan? No. So in addition, what they will do, lender, they will demand to give the collateral, whatever you are taking the loan. Collateral is nothing but it is an asset that the borrower own. The borrower is having some properties. Okay, like he's having a land, he's having a building. So he's having vehicles, or he has purchased some of the stock. Okay, livestocks, and some deposits are there in the bank, or you are having some gold in your home and you want to start a business. So you have visited the bank, and the bankers will tell that what is the collateral, what documentation you will give. Okay, if you fail to repay the loan, that collateral will help to repay your loan there. So interest rate will be added, collateral will be added, all those it will be in a documentation, and afterwards you will get the payment from the bank. So without collateral, the bank will not give any kind of loan to you to do the economic activities in a country. So collateral is must and should from the borrowers, whatever their own properties will be there, accessories will be there. We can pledge that if I fail to repay the loan, you can buy seizing this property, you can repay your loan. So that support we call it as a collateral. So the credit terms, on that terms only the credit will be given to you people. So interest rate, they will put the interest rate, whatever bank interest rate will be there, and what kind of loan you are taking, according to that one the interest rate will be there. Collateral, you are giving some your own belongings, you are pledging it and you are taking the loan. After that documentation will be there, and afterwards the mode of payment, you have to do the payment and bank will do the payment. After your production will get over, you will start repaying the loan. So these are the terms of credit. Okay, in the bank, through these terms only the loan as well as the credit will be given to you people. Okay, so in the next class, I'm going to explain about uh, formal credit facility in our country and what is non-formal credit facility in our country. I hope today's class you have understood. If you are having any kind of doubt, just pin your question in the group so that I will try my level best to sort out your problem. So signing out, have a great day. Bye everyone, and read this lesson. If you are having any kind of doubt, you just pin your question in the group. Okay. So signing out. Have a great day. Bye everyone, children.